Welcome to the Jill Perelman Pavilion. Thank you all for joining us to celebrate the opening of our newest facility. My name is Rich Taylor, and I'm president of the Carmel Clay Board of Parks and Recreation. It's an honor to be here today. The history of West Park is closely associated with Jill Louise Perelman, and the new pavilion is named in her honor. She was a founding member of Citizens for Green Space, an early supporter of Carmel Clay Parks and Recreation, and a tremendous advocate for the preservation of parkland and natural areas on the west side of Carmel. To date, her contributions represent the largest donation made directly to the Carmel Clay Board of Parks and Recreation by an individual. Jill Perelman Pavilion recognizes and commemorates her commitment and contribution to parks and recreation in our community. Since its completion in May, this pavilion has hosted 2 summer camps and many summer camp series campers, as you can see behind you there. Say hi, you guys. How do you like it so far?
It's all right.
Great. Great. Throughout the year, the pavilion will provide space for a variety of recreation programs, bringing more opportunities to the west side of Carmel and Clay Township. The pavilion would have not been possible without tremendous support from the community, our elected officials, park board members, Carmel Clay Parks and Recreation leadership and staff, and I'd also like to thank the Smith Group, Williams Architects, and Gibraltar Construction Corporation for their work on the facility. Thank you again for everyone for being here today. After the ribbon cutting, you're welcome to stay for a tour of the pavilion and enjoy light refreshments. Now I'd like to invite up our esteemed Carmel Mayor, Jim Brainard, to say a few words. Mayor?
I heard that part about a few words. That was a hint. Thank you. I want to recognize 2 very important people here today as well. We have 2 of our City Council members here, City Council President Jeff Burrell and Councilwoman Laura Campbell. Raise your hands here. I see lots of former officials and others in the audience, so we appreciate everyone who has come today. It's been fun over the last 2.5 decades watching the Parks Department mature and grow. I think most of you here know that in 1996, when I began, we had 41 acres of parkland, and one of the 3 parks that we owned had been turned over to the counties. We couldn't manage it, and 1 parks director and 1 assistant on staff. So things have changed today with almost 1,000 acres of parkland, the Monon Center, hundreds of miles of bike trails, and it's been one of the things that has helped our community become one of the best places anywhere to live and work in the United States. It's about open space, it's about recreation, it's about the environment, and just a better quality of life for the people that live and visit and work here. So this is just one more step in that progression, and it's an exciting one. The building's beautiful, and I'm anxious to watch the community start to enjoy it. So we ready? Matt, are you coming up next? I'm not sure what you. Jen, I think Matt Snyder and the Township Board is going to come up and talk to us. I won't say brief. I'll let you do that on your own.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for all your support. For those of you that have heard me speak before, be a little bit of a broken record here, but your Carmel Clay Parks and Recreation is, by every single metric available, the best parks department in the country, which also makes it the best in the world. And that is done through tremendous leadership, both past directors and current directors. It's done through the partnership between the city and the township, giving leeway to the Parks Department to do their thing, and they've obviously have a formula for success, and this is a great example of that. This pavilion concludes the kind of what's called the core section of this park. We've got plenty more improvements. The Parks Department has plenty more improvements planned moving that way in the future. much of which is being done by the Clay Township Impact Program, which you can see all of the future parks projects at claytownshipimpact.com. A little plug there. But really what you've got here is a tremendous leadership, tremendous cooperation between the Township Board and the City Council, between the Township Trustee and the Mayor, and most importantly, you've got Michael Klitzing, who's the best Parks Director in this country. And he stepped into that role with some pretty big shoes to fill with Mark Westermeyer, who helped start all of this, and he's done a great job. So thank you all for being here. I don't know if Michael, you're speaking, if you've got a few words. A few words. Michael Klitzing.
Thank you very much. Actually, this pretty much concludes our formal presentation, but we do want to invite everyone to have an opportunity to see the Joe Perelman Pavilion and the grounds here on this section of West Park, and very excited to show off what we've been able to do with your assistance. So thank you very much, and thanks for coming today. Oh, there is one more formal thing. Excuse me. We've got to cut a ribbon here, and we'd love to have the kids come up here in the background as well to be a part of the official ribbon cutting. Exactly.
Mark Westmeyer, come on up. You started it, you can finish it.
You were part of that ribbon. You've got everyone that walked in over to the students. Is that the mayor? Is that the mayor?
I need people over here.
Good job, thank you.
Laura, you want to come up front?
Yeah,
Sneak in here. Ingledow, you up here?
I'm fine.
Really tight.
All kinds of room.
There we go.
Me?
Yeah. Make that real tight. We got it. Oh,
Here.
there we go.
Thank you, Olivia.
Does anybody want to help me with this?
Well, you want to give a hand?
Don't stick your fingers in there.
Come on, Holmes. It's your first shot at this.
Okay. Everybody ready? On the count of 3. Can you guys count for me?
1, 2, 3.
Hey, hold on.
There